Hi everyone, Nicole here with Wanda Kyle, and we are just chatting about the program Yes You Can with Coach Wes Legg, and we are just giggling and laughing about the awesome class that this is and how it has dramatically changed Wanda's thinking, and she was just on a roll, so I had to get this recording going because she's so excited about what she has been able to do. So Wanda, introduce yourself if you would, and tell us why you decided to take Wes's class.
Well, I'm Wanda from Nelliton, Mississippi, and of course I know Wes and love Wes, and I love all the things that he's put out. But the Coach Kibi, who knows everything that we need, well, not everything, but she has a God-given talent to know what we need when we need it. It's amazing to me. I just can't fathom it. But anyway, she said, you need to take Wes's class. So, of course, I did. She said, I think this would be awesome for you. And yes, it was wonderful that she knew that. But what amazes me is how much I got out of it. The visual of seeing the emotions being cut and then retraining that emotion into a good mindset. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, so when my body is like, oh, I'm dragging, I can't go, I can cut that and go, yes, you can. And I can say, your body can't go, but you can be happy. You can feel good in your brain, and you can do what you want to. So you retrain that mindset, and the more you cut this one and retrain it here, this one's going to be stronger, so you don't have to feel that way as often. That was so amazing to me. I'm like, okay, so the way the marathoners get out and train, they have to get the fuel for their bodies, so I fuel my brain, I retrain my brain, I get this awesome mindset, and even though my body is not physically to here, my mind can be here and I can do anything I want to. That is amazing.
Well, that's powerful. And you are, and maybe people watching may also have some physical limitations that they're having to, navigate around, and they might let their emotions really take over and prevent them from really achieving what they really want to do. And you have taken this to the next level. So talk to us a little bit about some of the things that have come across since you've taken his class. Just give us maybe one example of where your physical limitations really just almost sabotaged what you wanted to accomplish, and how you really just retrained it and rebooted.
Well, I do have an autoimmune disease that the more I physically get out and do, then it sets me down. I mean, it literally can put you in the bed. And I don't mean that to be playing my fiddle, as I've heard people say. It is a physical fact.
Yeah.
We have to know our bodies, and we have to know our limitations. But we cannot let those limitations rule our emotions and put us in the dumps and put us where we're not living in the moment. So what I have learned to do is, when I get to that point, I'm like, nope. Yes, my body's not doing what I want it to, but my mind can do anything I want it to. So I can stop, say a prayer, refocus, think of happy thoughts, and go right on to what I need to do. So even though when I'm physically feeling tired and someone says something to me, it's kind of like the 4 agreements. When someone says something to me, I'm like, and I'm like, okay, that's not me, and that's one of the things I've been able to do with this training. It's been amazing. And then just being self-aware. That was the other thing. It's just being self-aware of what it is that's causing my emotions, causing me to feel like I do, and then having those tools to work with that.
Right.
So that's been really helpful to me.
Well, and Wes covers quite a bit in his class. He talks about, of course, the self-awareness piece. He clearly got your attention with the emotions and how that can be retrained, reprogrammed. He also talks a little bit about living life from the inside out. And he says, are you truly living your life, or is life living you? I mean, this is such good content, folks. So if you're wondering if this is a good fit for you, even if you had no idea that you had any limitations in any way, I think this class is going to pull some things out of you that you probably didn't even know you needed. Just like Kiwi make a recommendation to Wanda, I think you might like this class. You might learn something from it. And he also talks about our beliefs and how they're formed, and then our limiting beliefs. And Wanda, you did such a beautiful job of talking about how in the past, prior to this class, and becoming more self-aware and pinpointing the emotion that you are experiencing at the moment as it relates to your physical limitations, and really learning and developing a skill, which that's why we get a coach, right? Is we want to develop a skill in some way. And you've just beautifully done that. And folks, if you don't know Wanda and you haven't known her for very long, I strongly suggest you keep your eye on her. Wanda's writing a book right now, and talk about your mind and your hands being able to do exactly what you want it to do. I mean, this is absolutely going to serve you as you're writing your book.
Yes, because there are a lot of times when my body says no, but I have to retrain my mind to say, yes, I can, and I can do this. And there is always someone in our community, just like you, I love you, Nicole, encouraging us and encourages us and saying, yes, you can. We take your time, do what you need to do, but yes, you can. Let's keep moving forward. And that being said, your nutrition, nourish your body, I'm sure is wonderful. I hate that I haven't been able to take it. I want to, because I do need to nourish my life and get it in balance. But so that being said, just being self-aware of what we need, that's one of the things that I really got out of Wes's class, was just knowing that being self-aware, then you know what you need to work on and how you need to, what tools you need to be looking for.
Absolutely. Now, the last question, and thanks so much, Wanda. I always appreciate your time and spending moments with you just to get to know you even that much more. Would you recommend Wes's class? And if so, why would you do that?
Well, like I said, I definitely would recommend Wes's class, even though, because most people don't know why they're being emotional. They're not self-aware. They don't have the tools. If they are kind of self-aware, they don't know what tools they need to work with. And then the fact that he asked us, are we living life outside of ourselves, or are we letting the world around us control us? Are we controlling it from inside out? That is so powerful, because if we let the world and the emotions and the drama around us, we get totally bogged down. But if we're learning to live from the inside out and controlling our mind and controlling what emotions we're letting lead, that's powerful. And we can do anything we want to.
Yes, we can.
We can.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
And what I was going to say with that is, yes, we can be the person that God created us to be. Whatever dream he has put in our heart and on our mind, we can do it.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and end it with that. Yes, you can, with Wes Leg. Thanks so much, Wanda. And we'll be on again very soon. Bye.
Bye.